Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and welcome to another Mega Gadget collection for 2015. In this video, I've got a whole selection of technology and gadgets to share with you, including an absolutely amazing priced smartphone, plus something to keep your gear in. Let's take a closer look. In today's video, I've got a nice selection of technology to share with you, and we're going to kick things off with a look at this really useful product from Avantek. So this product I've got here is an external hard drive docking station. Now these are very useful. They accept either 2.5 inch or 3.5 inch serial ATA drives via this slot in the top of the device. And then if I show you around the back, it simply connects to your computer via USB. Now this is USB 3 or USB 2 compatible, or indeed backwards compatible with the very first USB 1 and 1.1. We've got an input here for a power supply which is included inside the box, and the reason you'd use a product like this is to back up your computer. Maybe you've got a PC or one of the older Macs with removable hard drives, and you can actually clone it to an external drive, and then if your computer goes wrong you can swap it out for your backup and you're back up and running very quickly indeed. It's a really nice way of handling lots of external media as well. So if you do a lot of video work or photography work and you want to back up just to a bare drive and then store it on a shelf somewhere, or maybe in a safety deposit box, then this is ideal for doing those sorts of tasks. This is the Avantek external hard drive docking station. And what we're looking at here is an EcoXGear EcoRox speaker. Yes, this is a waterproof speaker with a 10-hour battery life and 6 watts of music or audio output. It's very compact and very rugged looking with this rubberized finish to the exterior. If we look around the back here and just peel this open, you can see that we have got an auxiliary input as well, and also a micro USB charging socket on the back. Now the controls across the top are very nicely laid out. We've got a power on off button, a Bluetooth button, we've got volume up and down. We've also got some track control, and then we've also got a take call option as well, because this has got a microphone built in, so you can use this for taking calls. It produces a nice quality audio, not the loudest I've heard, but this is a very portable speaker and ideal for use if you want some audio whilst you're on holiday. It seems like every company is launching a fitness tracker. This is the Lumo Lift, and this has actually been around for quite a while now, and apart from being an activity tracker or activity coach, it also keeps an eye on your posture. Now not only does it interact with an iOS app, but it looks very discreet as well. It's a really nice compact little device, and this magnetic portion on the front sort of acts as a piece of jewellery. So this goes behind your shirt, and then this is the only bits that's visible to the outside world. It clips on via a magnet and keeps the two together. Now it interacts with that iOS app. It works extremely well, and I think the wearability of something like this really does prove that your activity tracker doesn't necessarily have to be on your wrist, or it doesn't necessarily have to be on show to the whole world. This is the Lumo Lift, and it's well worth checking out. Now this product I'm showing you is from a company called Doogee, or Doogee, however you want to pronounce it. It is their Leo DG280. Now this goes to prove that you don't have to spend a fortune on a smartphone to get reasonable specifications. This comes with a 4.5 inch 854 by 480 IPS display, a quad core 1.3 GHz processor, Android 4.4. It's also got 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of ROM, and also it supports micro SD cards. Now we've got a 5 megapixel camera on the rear, 1.3 megapixel camera on the front. It's quite cheaply made, I will tell you that, but then it is very cheap to purchase. The back plate on here, which covers up the battery, is a removable battery on this particular smartphone. It's very flimsy indeed, but once it's all put together, it feels really nice in the hand. As I mentioned earlier, 4.5 inch display, very good quality display as well. There is a tiny bit of lag sometimes when transitioning between screens, but for the most part it runs at a nice turn of speed. And it's running Android 4.4 KitKat. What more could you want from a smartphone? Now it's also got a reasonable camera, and I say reasonable, it needs good lighting to produce snapshots. Anything other than ideal lighting and you're not going to be very happy with the photos it produces. But for the price, it is a very good proposition. Okay, it's not quite as good as something like a Motorola Moto G, but it is a lot cheaper, so it's well worth checking out. This is the Doogee DG280. Now what we've got here is the Think Tank Perception Series tablet backpack. This is a very compact backpack. I've left these stickers on purpose just so you can see some of the features. It says fits 11-inch MacBook Air. I'll show you the inside in a short while. It also fits the iPad. Plenty of room for your photography gear as well. In a very nice, compact and very well made backpack. This is from Think Tank Photo, and I've actually reviewed their products before and used them extensively, and they are awesome quality and just a really well thought out design. So let's take a look around this particular bag. In the front here we've got a nice pocket. It's microfiber lined at the back, so nice and soft on this back portion, and this would be ideal for carrying some accessories or maybe a compact camera. Now we move into the main compartment and have a look inside and just look at how much storage space we've got in here. Now if we concentrate on this back area first of all, inside this blue pouch is a waterproof cover, so you can put this over the whole backpack. We've also got room in here for some lenses and a good sized camera. You could fit a micro four thirds camera in here or a smaller DSLR. And then inside this back pocket here, we could fit an 11-inch MacBook Air, or indeed I have in here my iPad Air 2. And everything's well made. It's nicely sort of structured. We've got a drawstring sort of mechanism here, so we can close this up if we want to. And then if I just turn this round, I'll show you the depth of the bag. Look at all that extra space we've got in here. And then we've also got some organisational pockets in this back section. And as well as the organisational pockets, we've also got an extra zipped section as well. So we can really fit a lot of stuff in here. Really well thought out. And then if I show you the back, this is brilliant. Very, very comfortable shoulder straps. A lot of padding on these as well. And it's got this perforated material. So if you do get hot, the sort of sweat that you produce isn't going to stay on your body. It's giving some room for it to dissipate through the sort of material of the backpack. Fully adjustable, and it just works extremely well. This is the Think Tank Photo Perception Series tablet edition of their backpack. It's really awesome and I can highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, please do hit that like button. Please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.